Howdy fellow Sublimation peeps. In today's video we're going to be crafting some pillows. We're going to be using my favorite ones from Casa Homes on Amazon. They're the Casa Homes pillowcases. They're 100% polyester and they come in a 4-pack for $13.98. So overall they're a good value, very easy to do, and you can fill these of course with poly filling, or you can get the pre-made pillows. I usually get the ones from Walmart. They're Crafter's Choice brand. And they work pretty good. They're actually more expensive than the pillowcases, but you know, you can reuse them on different seasons. You can just get a couple pillowcases and just switch them out. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into it and get these printed. Alright guys, here's the fun part, the design and layout, which this time we're going to use some pre-made files that I found on Etsy that I think are perfect for what my wife's wanting on these pillows. And I went ahead and resized them to 12.5. This one's 12.5 by right at 11. So 11 tall, 12.5 wide. Should fit on the pillow nicely. I'd love to do something a little bigger, but my press only goes up to 15 by 15, so I have to be kind of cautious on exactly what I do. The other image is Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, and we're going to try to get it 12.5 by about 11.5. So we're going to put it on 13 by 19 paper. And all we're doing, we're just doing regular. We're going to print on Hiipoo Ink. 13 by 19 paper. On the printing, nothing special. Printer presentation mat on high. Of course, always mirror the image on sublimation unless you're doing like easy subli vinyl or something. And we're gonna go ahead and get these printed and get these over to the next station. Alright guys and girls, we got this ready to go. First things first, we have our pillowcase. We have our press preheated to 375. We're going to press these for 70 seconds. The first step is to put, go ahead and stuff that inside of the pillowcase. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of get that inside there. And while this isn't necessary on the polyester pillows, I do it to keep the inside of the pillow from sticking to itself on some of the other types of pillows. So I just kind of do it out of habit. I don't think it's required on these pillows. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and give it a quick pre-press. We'll do a quick lint roll just in case. Okay. We'll go ahead and do a quick lint roll just in case there's any material on it. Shouldn't be. Now keep in mind, my press isn't big enough to cover the whole thing, so it's just going to be kind of a struggle, but it's fine. Totally fine. All right. We're doing butcher paper, substrate with a piece of parchment paper slid into it, and another piece of butcher paper. Just to pre-press. And we're going to pre-press it for about 10 seconds just to get the wrinkles and stuff out so we can get a good transfer. So we're going from 70, we're going to cut it down to about 60, and we're going to just let it back up. And what that should do, that should give us a nice flat surface and get the moisture out and all that good stuff. We're going to go ahead and do this design first. And what I like to do, the end with a zipper, I like to do that on the bottom, so when you set the pillow up, it's sitting on the zipper itself. So with that being said, let's try to just center that up best we can. Nice and centered. And that'll work. So then we're going to go ahead and put this, put our butcher paper back on top. And we'll go ahead and give it a good press. And we're pressing these at 375 for 70 seconds. Alright guys, got about 5 seconds left. We're going to go ahead and just glove up. These gloves you can get on Amazon. Link will be in the description. We'll go ahead, we can probably reuse this butcher paper. And bam. We can go ahead and hit it with a roller to get that. And overall, a pretty good transfer. It looked like it missing some pressure right there, but I'm not mad about it. Let's give it another quick press to get some of those press marks out. we're going to just give it a quick press without the paper to get, so they can just get the press marks out. There we go. Now our press marks are a little less visible. So we'll go ahead and get that. And there we go. Not perfect, but it transfers really, really well. Actually, let me turn that for you. Bam. And you can see that little area where, I don't know if it's just not enough pressure or what. I need to look at the paper and see if I can figure out that problem. Yeah, it looks like maybe there just wasn't enough pressure or something, or the paper was balled up or something. But we got one little section there that's not perfect. But other than that, I mean, it's perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get the other one prepped. We're going to stuff it with paper. Don't burn your hand. We're using a new piece of parchment paper because a little bit of the ink come through, so we don't want to cheap out and make that mistake if we can help it. That's a nice, good piece of parchment paper in there. Get it good and leveled, no problem. Go ahead and we're going to go ahead and pre-press it again for about 10 seconds. Good God. That's real heavy. Some heavy pressure. Alright, now, got it. Now, we got us a nice flat surface to deal with. I don't know why that bubbles though. Why does that particular spot bubble? That's like really odd. Like really odd. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and get this going. Here's the other one. Happy fall, y'all. We're going to put it as close to the middle as we can. But the zipper is down here, so we're going to put the zipper at the bottom. That way it just looks a little nicer when it's completed. Because the top edge you want as clean as possible. Just one man's opinion. We'll go ahead and press this. And again, pressing at 375 for 70. Alright guys and girls, again, gloving up. Invest in a good set of heat-proof gloves. It'll save your fingers. And knuckles and all that, so definitely do that. Okay. Hopefully, that looks great. That looks really good. That looks really good. Let's go ahead and give it another press just to get the press marks out. It presses the paper into it. Give it about a 5-second little press just to get those out. There we go. Now I'll take that hard line away. Oh man. That's really, really, really good. There we go. Like those print. Well, look at that detail though. Those print freaking great. Okay. We'll go ahead and get this assembled, get the heat press off. We'll go ahead and get everything assembled for you guys. And of course, the last step, as always, is actually just putting the pillow in. And these are I think 16-inch pillows and 16-inch pillowcases. So they fit pretty easy in there. They fit in there pretty simple. Nothing special at all. Fit in there like a champ. Once again, zipper on bottom, that way when it sets, you have a nice clean top edge. Oop. You have a nice clean top edge up there. But that's what you end up with. Alright guys, another successful print today. 2 new pillows for our living room. Once again, these come from Casa Homes. They're an Amazon seller. I'll go ahead and drop a link in the description below where you can pick these up. You can get 4 of them for $13.98 currently. If you found this video helpful, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for future content. We do sublimation stuff all the time. In fact, I have a little fun project I'm working on. We'll go ahead and link to that as well. It's going to be a sublimation newsletter. And I hadn't figured out whether I'm doing it once a week or once a month, but it'll contain coupons for popular items. It'll contain like free artwork, things like that. So it'll definitely be worth you getting. And you can subscribe to that down below as well. There will be a link where you can check out the site on that. And overall, it's going to be an awesome tool for anybody in sublimation. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. I will see y'all later.